Today, our protagonist is a food that, to be honest, creates mixed feelings. One side of our conscience knows it's fatty, salty, and caloric. The other side, the side that matters when hunger strikes, simply cannot resist its smell and its crispy texture. I'm talking, of course, about bacon. That gift from the gods that turns any dish into an experience. But what you might not know is that this global passion didn't start in American diners or English kitchens. In fact, bacon's journey begins over 3,500 years ago, long before refrigerators existed, and its invention was one of the greatest revolutions in food preservation in human history. Come along as we uncover the complete history of bacon. It all begins around 1500 BC in ancient China. The Chinese were the first to domesticate pigs and develop meat preservation techniques in a hot, humid climate. They discovered that salting pork belly prevented it from spoiling and also created an incredible flavor. This early version, known as lap yuk, was marinated with sugar, spices, and soy sauce, and left to air dry, providing a source of protein for the long, harsh winters. Trade routes and conquests helped spread the salting technique from China to the West. The Romans were the first Europeans to produce bacon, as early as 700 BC, calling their version pediso. They quickly realized the tactical value of it. Preserved meat was perfect for feeding armies marching far from home. After the fall of the Roman Empire and the rise of Germanic and Anglo-Saxon peoples, bacon became a staple food in Europe. In the Middle Ages, bacon became the most accessible meat. Peasants kept pigs in their backyards, and when the cold weather arrived, they would slaughter the animal, salt, and smoke the meat to ensure food for the entire winter. It was during this period that bacon moved from being a delicacy to a protein source for the masses. The word bacon comes from ancient Germanic words like bacho and backen, which referred to the back, or loin, of the pig. This term entered the English language around the 12th century as bacoun, and at that time, it referred to any type of pork. In England, bacon was so valuable that in the 12th century, the Church of Great Dunmow promised a side of bacon, a flitch, to any married man who could swear before God that he had not argued with his wife for a year and a day. The winners of this contest, still held today, literally brought home the bacon. Bacon only arrived in the Americas with European explorers. Christopher Columbus brought 8 pigs to Cuba in 1493. But the true father of the American pork industry was the Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto, who landed in Florida in 1539 with 13 pigs. In just 3 years, the small herd multiplied to 700 animals, and pork and bacon quickly became popular among colonists and Native Americans alike. Until the 18th century, bacon was produced artisanal on farms. Large-scale production was born in the 1770s when the Englishman John Harris opened the first large-scale bacon curing facility in Caen, Wiltshire. He used the wet curing method, known as the Wiltshire cure, which allowed him to produce more bacon, faster, and with consistent flavor. At the turn of the 20th century, American bacon was sold in whole slabs and sliced at the butcher counter. This changed forever in 1924, when the company Oscar Mayer patented the first sliced and packaged bacon, making the product accessible and practical for the average consumer. Until the early 20th century, the American breakfast was a light meal. The transformation of bacon into a morning icon was a masterpiece of marketing. In the 1920s, public relations pioneer Edward Bernays was hired by the Beechnut Company to increase bacon sales. He asked a doctor if a heavy breakfast would be healthier than a light one, and the doctor said yes. Bernays sent a survey to 5,000 doctors asking if they recommended a hearty breakfast for patients with low energy. Upon receiving their approval, he published the results in newspapers, suggesting that bacon and eggs were the best way to start the day. Today, bacon is a global craze. Americans consume a staggering 18 pounds of bacon per year, and the global market was valued at a whopping $74 billion in 2025. While the US is the largest producer, the title of largest per capita consumer belongs to Denmark. Fascinating facts. Science explains why we love bacon so much. The frying process triggers the Maillard reaction, where sugar and amino acids react to heat, creating a complex and addictive aroma. Bacon has been to space, carried as part of astronauts' rations on the Apollo missions. During World War II, bacon grease was collected and turned into glycerin for the production of explosives. Bacon contains vitamins B1, B12, and zinc, important nutrients for the immune system. Bacon is the universal seasoning. It goes with everything: classic BLT, juicy burgers, bacon-wrapped chicken, carbonara pasta, crispy crumbles on salads, Brazilian feijão tropeiro, sandwiches, and even sweet recipes like maple bacon donuts, milkshakes, and chocolate-covered bacon. So, the next time you bite into a crispy piece of bacon, remember, you're not just eating a fatty, delicious food. You're savoring over 3,500 years of history that started as a survival solution in ancient China, was refined by Roman armies, became a tradition in English families, and was turned into a global phenomenon by marketing and industrial innovation. Now I want to know from you, is bacon a must-have in your breakfast? Do you prefer it extra crispy or chewy? And what's your favorite bacon recipe? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button to help the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now and ring the bell because every week a new story is coming out of the kitchen. See you on the next plate.